Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got a really cool new video for a service that we're going to be picking up. Now, we broke the news that the whole Blind Box Comics is coming to an end, but while one service ends, a new one begins. We did one video of this like maybe 2 months ago or so, but we're now going to be picking up the Comic of the Month Club. So it's comicofthemonth.club is their website. You should go check it out. It's really, really interesting. So it comes in this nice brown package in a padded envelope, so your comics are nice and safe. Now, where this one's a little bit different than some of the other ones is, this is basically a back issue club. So they're going to go through and they're going to curate a package for you every single month. You kind of tell them the type of comics that you're interested in, and they pull them. There's a whole bunch of levels. There's one that's at like $9.99, really, really cheap, and then there's up to like $30.99. So we're gonna try the $30.99 one to see how it is. And the first one they sent us that was completely on their dime for us to check out, and it was a pretty cool thing. I liked the service. I thought it was interesting, and enough that I want to go check it out again. So we are going to go through and look at this. So we've got this nice big package of a whole bunch of stuff to look at. You can already see we've got a nice #1 in it. So we're going to go through, we're going to look at things. Now, I've told them kind of my preferences. Runs into a lot of Marvel, DC. I've brought up, that I like things like old school Fantastic Four, but there's also old Valiant, Image, things like that. So my tastes pretty much run the gamut, and I gave them as much leeway as possible to pick whatever they want for me. So this is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to check this out. Let's go. There's going to be, you have a nice little cheat sheet here to kind of go through things. There is, they're going to have new packaging, so this is probably going to be the last month of the brown bag. They've got a referral program, which I'm going to mention at the end of this video. There's 5 different type of boxes to appeal from a wide range of people. The least expensive is $9.99. That includes shipping, and it goes higher than that. They've got new books and their preferences for people to check out. So, the classic box that they have is $19.99, which I think is like 7 comics, something or that. Overall, I really like the concept. It's kind of cool going through and getting some old school comics. So let's go through and see what they chose for me. Now, we got this wide range of books in my hand. First is the New Warriors, #1. Now, I don't think I actually read the New Warriors, interesting enough, when I was collecting comics back in the day. This is from 1990, debut of, their first issue, showing off the team, get their own book. Became a pretty popular thing. Later iterations of it were really entertaining, so it should be kind of fun to go through and check it out to see how well that holds up. This one is interesting. I want to say I have it, but I'm not 100% sure. We've got Marvel Comics Presents. Before Wolverine, there was Weapon X. This is Marvel Comics Presents issue 72. Now, they're saying in their little item here that this is the first appearance of the Weapon X program, which is pretty neat, if you ask me. So this is a nice classic. With Logan being out, I think this is a really solid thing to include in the box. So that's nice. Let's see here. We got Batman Detective Comics Requiem. John Layman, solid writer. Jason Fobach. This is 2013. So we got 1990, 1991, 2013. So we're kind of running through the decades at this point, which is fine by me. Batman Blackgate, Isle of Men. Can't say I've ever read this. This is part of the Cataclysm story that ran, that I think was tied into the Earthquake storyline and all that stuff. Can't say I ever read this one. I did read some of that series, and I think I have some of the trades, and I've read, I think, most of that storyline. But this one, doesn't stick off the top of my head. So that's cool. It's something new. Fabian Nicieza, awesome. Fabrizio Fiorentino. Batwing 16, so this would be from 2013. This is 98, so we're sticking kind of mostly 90s and 2013, so that's interesting. Now, this is the type of stuff that I really want to see. I like this in the box. I think this is pretty cool. We're getting some old school stuff here. So we got Adventure Comics, number 397 from September of... Oh, we're going to have to open this one up. This is pretty cool. This is old comic. Old Supergirl comic. I can smell the mustiness permeating through the plastic on this one. So this is from 1970. I was not even born when this came out. And, oh yeah, that really smells. It smells like an old school bookstore. That's not a bad thing. As a comic book fan, this is something you kind of expect and enjoy to some extent. So this is going to be cool. This is definitely going to go in our retro review. And there's one thing that they're doing that I really like, that I think this is a cool idea, is they're trying to get you some runs in the box that they're sending. I think this is a really neat idea to do and really cool. So we got Fantastic Four here, 248 to 250. This is from 1982, I believe. Don't know the line. I mean, I wasn't really reading Fantastic Four back then, so this is going to be something that's going to be completely new to me. I have read some 80s Fantastic Four, but I think usually latter 80s. I wasn't quite into Fantastic Four back then. So this is nice. We got some Inhumans. Great, perfect with the show coming up. Shi'ar is in the news kind of again with their war with Asgard, so to get some Gladiator, you got to dig that. And then, of course, we got the special 250th issue. Big numbers like that are always big special issues. So this is, no different than that. You can also see the jump from 60 cents to a whopping $1 with that. So this is all old school comics, really nice. Now, interesting, it says X Factor. I wonder if this was the debut of X Factor, because I know that they showed up in Fantastic Four before nope, this is, I think, no, I think this is just normal X-Men are in there. We got teased on that one. So I think X Factor was much later. But there's Angel in here. We got Colossus, Storm, Cyclops. Yeah, no, this is X-Men much later. We get teased with the X Factor, but it's not actually X Factor. That was, I think, much later in time. So overall, this is actually a pretty neat service. I like this. It's a great idea. Of course, you have to go and figure out prices of books to see, like, how much is it worth it of what you're paying. But you're kind of paying for that fun of opening up a box and not really knowing what you're going to get inside. So we're going to go through, we're going to check out all the comics. You really should check us out on Fridays. I think a lot of these comics are going to be reviewed at that point, which will be really fun. It gives us a great way to go through over the month and give you some comics to go check out and do a little retro review. So part of the reason I like this, I think it's just going to be a fun way to go about and do that and do something a little bit different and new. If you want to go and subscribe, as I said, you should go to comicofthemonth.club, not .com, .club, and you can sign up. Now, I mentioned before there is an affiliate program, a reference program, a referral program. When you sign up, there is going to be a spot where they said, did anyone send you here? Please put graphic policy in that. You'll get a bonus. We get a bonus off of that. So help a brother out and help a site out. And go and do that if you're going to go check out the site. Much appreciated. I think it's a really interesting service. It's kind of cool. We're going to go do it for a little while and see how it goes from there. This would be a great way to fuel our Retro Friday. So, as always, thank you for watching. Now, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are into comic books, so you should go check us out at graphicpolicy.com. And remember, if you're going to sign up for the Comic of the Month Club, you should go put Graphic Policy in the referral section. So, you can find us at graphicpolicy.com, get comic news, reviews, interviews every single day, 24 hours, every single hour. There's something new at the site. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So as always, thank you for watching. Appreciate the support. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.